guys, I'm here today to do a review of one of my favorite contemporary books of 2017, and it is Geekerella by Ashley Poston. I gave this book 5 stars. I simply enjoyed it. My friend Justin encouraged me to read it quicker. I got this book at New York City Comic Con in October and really regret not reading it sooner. But a basic breakdown of the story is it follows these two characters, so it's a dual POV, which I really like in romance stories. I think that it just accents the story even more. Follows two characters, Ella or Daniela. Danielle, she is a girl who has a TV show that she loves, and it is a big connection she had with her dad, and her dad unfortunately passed away. Cinderella, in a sense. And there is a reboot of her favorite TV show, of her favorite TV show. It's going to become a movie. And she winds up unexpectedly falling for the guy that's going to play the lead guy through a series of weird text messages and just crazy insanity. And on the other side of the story is this guy named Darian, who winds up playing the commander in the story, and he actually in real life is really a fan and just winds up getting sucked up in this world of playing his favorite character. And I think that it's so interesting, both their journeys as characters, but both their romantic journeys. I love, famous characters meeting real life people and the romances, because at the end of the day, famous people and people that have a job that involve in the entertainment industry really are just humans. And I love stories where like teenagers really just relate on a level and their romance comes out of it. And I really, really love this story. It was both such a fast-paced read. I cried. It was so emotional, and I was like crying tears of joy, and I was crying tears of rage. There was points where I wanted to throw my book across the room. But what I really did like the book does, and you could really tell that Ashley Poston at least has an understanding of fandom and Comic-Con in that world, because I feel like she really got not only the side where the girl really loves fandom, but also the views of other people outside and what negativity fandom and geek culture really does have. And I thought that was just even more another layer to the story. But I really loved both characters' interactions, and I loved how they really got to know each other through a non-threatening technique. I thought that was so interesting. I really, really love the book. It was such a fast-paced read, and there is a little wiener dog in it. He's right there. He is so handsome. And any story that has a dog involved, I fall head over heels for. So it was just adorable. I'm definitely going to get the audiobook because I think it was amazing, but the characters were really like the defining moment. I didn't prefer one character to the other. I just loved seeing and hearing about both their stories. I loved the side characters that happen, and I loved how she really twisted the Cinderella story and made it fit hers. I really love the character of her friend that she met in the food truck, and I just loved how everything went and how the story really came together. You would think that it being a Cinderella retelling, it was a little bit predictable, and it was, but it was predictable in a glorious geeky way, and I really, really loved it. I don't have enough good words to say about this book, but if you're looking for a summer contemporary that just is a fast-paced read where you really grow to love both characters, I highly, highly recommend it. It was so fast, the characters were both great, and it really dealt with like really interesting issues that I have not seen in literature a lot. A lot of times, books that have a famous in love category, like when you fall in love with a famous person, it's just like, they have no, it's just, they just fall in love with each other. But this had another layer because she really loved what he was going to be in, and she had some serious doubts. And I think the simple fact that this guy loved what he was doing so much created another level of tension for it, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I thought that it was such a fast pace. I think both characters really came into their own, and the book also had an epilogue, which I love. I hate books that end on like no conclusion. I felt like I could realistically see these characters going somewhere and doing something else. So it was really, really good. I really liked it. I highly recommend it. But yeah, let me know if you read it and what your thoughts are, because I really, really enjoyed it. But I hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!